Josh was thinking now. After all the ghouls he's blasted away into nothingness, maybe it's time to actually give it a try. To go up against the corpse. Problem is, though, if he gets spotted or he gets caught, he's in real trouble. But, just makes sense, though. Let's just customize our weapon. Predator. Alright, let's put on our laser sight. And a silencer. Now we're talking. Should do the same thing to our security 500 as well. But we'll get to that. First, it makes sense to probably stock up on ammunition. And take a rest for the night. Ooh, it has been crazy. Alright, let's enjoy some quality rest. One thing he's definitely going to need to know how to do better if he's going to run corporations, and he keeps thinking about this. He's going to be able to fast talk better for when he gets into trouble. And it always helps if he can reduce the price of Shadowrunners, because he's probably going to need their help. He's going to go up against the corpse. Alright. So it looks like we finally have come to a decision again. Alright, after Joshua has appraised the local Johnsons and seen what was available to him... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Damn right. Let's get out with Redmond Barons for a change. Just get away from these maniacs trying to get us all the time. Alright, fine. Joshua's starting to think, well, what do I really want? I mean, I've got better firepower, better armor, I'm more skilled. But do I really want to take on the corpse? Is it really even safe? I mean, we could keep working for Mortimer. Mortimer's jobs do seem to be pretty entertaining and much more rewarding than Gunderson's. But those package delivery runs, they just take too long and they don't pay enough with all the cab fare that goes in. So if he's looking to make a quick buck, doesn't really help. So I got a simple matrix run. Client wants his management records updated. Well, we have a cyber deck, but we don't have a data jack, so we can't really help him with that. I mean, we could always hire a Shadowrunner to do it for us, but it costs a lot of money, and frankly, 32 million is not enough to hire them right now. Which means we need some money, and we need it now. Terra's Lar City Inn and the Pileup Barons? Heck, we can't even have enough money to travel there. We just need him to give us a job that we can do in the local area. And we also should consider actually paying for some of these contacts. Sorry, I had to. Bettering Brief's Joshua's social circle. Go to the I-5ers in the Penumbra District. They have been defacing and damaging buildings in that area. I find this appalling. Show them how I feel about vandals and return to me for payment. He offers 190 million. Now that's not very good pay, but the I-5ers are right in the area. Joshua has had run-ins before with them, and he does not like them. And so I think he would... Whoa, what's going on here? The shadowy image of a watcher, a phantasmal magical messenger, materializes in front of you. Come quickly! My master needs help! Well, either this could be a trap, or it could be something that Joshua should really respond to. His instinct is to try to help. Take me to him, I'll help. The watcher leads you through some side streets. He points ahead and you see an old man being brutally beaten by a group of I-5ers. Just like Joshua thought. The I-5ers see you and scatter immediately. The mage addresses you. Thank you for your help. This, I'm afraid, is all I can offer in return. He hands you 200 million. Well, Joshua is going to chase those goddamn I-5ers back to their headquarters here and make them pay for it. After politely discussing the situation with the honorary gang leader, his reply is, "Slot off, frag face!" Guess what happens next? Fun! Whoa, one of these guys has a shotgun. Holy shit! We gotta take him out first. Ooh. Alright, we got the guy with the shotgun down. Gotta keep moving. Gotta go for cover. Alright. How you doing, buddy? Another nasty old man. Just sitting there in the corner flashing his gums at us. I think we showed those punks who's boss. Damn I-5ers. Joshua, though, was seriously hurt in that engagement. I mean, even with improved body armor, he was considerably injured by that. He's gonna have to probably go rest up after this. Looks like I owe you some creds. Looks like I could use some less dangerous work. You want me to do another one of these damn delivery runs? Gotta be kidding me, Mortimer. Don't want none of that. What are the Orc Gang and the Piled Up Barons? Been defacing and damaging buildings in the area. Find it appalling. Teach them a lesson. You know what? Fine. If there's one thing Joshua likes, it's shooting up ghouls and shooting up nasty gang members that terrorize the public. And he practically considers this a public service at this point. Alright, let's do it. Let's go to the Piled Up Barons and teach those damn orcs business. Now, it's kind of ironic that he's doing this, because when he thinks about it, after his experiences at the Orc Embassy, I mean, there are some, obviously some really positive and, emotionally and intellectually beautiful orcs out there. But frankly, the Orc Gang here, they're not one of them. It might be a good idea for him to actually use his medkit, though, to patch himself up a bit. Alright, that should be enough. Let's have him get in there and kick some ass. Slaughter, frag face! Man, nobody wants to talk it over politely. What is going on here? Why doesn't anyone want to talk? Wow, it seems like these orcs only want to get in fistfights. None of them seem to be packing heat. Well, that's the problem. You know, as tough as you might be being an orc, you might want to consider actually bringing a gun to a gunfight, rather than, oh, I don't know, your fists. This doesn't really seem like the best idea. That's why I win. Hello! Nasty old man. Those nasty old men, they are everywhere. You can't get away from them. They'll find you. Anyway, I'd say we wrap that up pretty sweetly. Bit expensive, though. 60 million, plus their ammunition. And what do you know, those punks don't drop anything. You'd think they would, but they don't. Bastards. Alright, so let's go get payment from Mortimer. Not exactly making a lot of money with these runs, but Joshua definitely finds them emotionally satisfying. Starting to think maybe that Winston Mars over there might want to get in on the action. Another Ghoul run, 45 million apiece. Oh, Joshua can't say no to this. He just can't say no. He just loves this work too much. Alright, there should actually be another Ghoul building somewhere here in the Penumbra District that he could probably get in and rock and roll with. That's where the I-5ers hang out. Where could it be? Is it really just up in the corner there? No, I think this is actually a Ghoul building too. Let's go in and find out. Locked and loaded. Yep, another abandoned old building. Right in the middle of the district too. You really think they would clean the place up. Oh, this actually seems to be of a fairly similar design to that place we saw in the Redmond Barrens. Pretty, yep, same kind of structure. Makes you wonder whether it was the same company or contractors that built this place. Oh, hell, it doesn't matter. Let's just kill some damn ghouls. 2 shots apiece. Well, let's do some math. We just took out 5 ghouls, 2 shots apiece. 10 rounds, 5 ghouls. If that's the average, we could take out 2 more ghouls, or basically 7 ghouls per magazine, provided we don't miss or get an unlucky shot. I wonder what we can manage with the security light. Alright, let's take out these. This will put us up to 9. Alright, we got 7 with that clip. Fully fresh clip with a security light. Alright, we just got 2. I think we're up, yeah, we're up to 9 ghouls now. Alright, let's see, and we've already got 2 ghouls on this clip. See how many more we can take out with a security light. 7's the record we set with the Predator. Is that all we got in here? There we go. Looks like 2 more here. 2 more down. Up to... Let's see, I think that put it up to 11 and 4. 11 ghouls down. 5 so far on this magazine. Ooh, there's a vampire down there, and that is not going to count. Because this security light does not have the kind of power we need to deal with him. 4 shots from the Predator, no less. Alright, so we gotta reload. That put us up to 13. So, it seems similar, but it's always gotta be like this, doesn't it? Gotta get the hard target coming in. Alright, 14. Seems like it takes 3, sometimes 4 shots. That was a miss. Sometimes only 2. I think, yeah, Joshua's feeling is probably right. Security light is a bit more efficient when dealing with weakly armored targets like these ghouls. Because of the increased magazine capacity. So he's definitely going to hold on to it. Alright, let's get the hell out of there. Going back to the big rhino, we're going to get paid. And we're going to head back to the Redmond Barrens, probably pretty soon. Hey, this works out well. Go to the I-5ers, pick up a package from them, of all people. Take it to the Redmond Barrens. I bet they're going to be real happy to see us. After we chased them away from some poor old man who was getting beaten up. Barging into their gang hideout and shooting up the place. I'm sure they'll be happy to do business with us. Let's see just how positive they are. You spread your hands and tell him you've come to collect a package. He nods. I knew that. Here's the package. Now beat it. Well, he seemed oddly trusting for someone who has attempted to kill him before. But, you know, whatever. I guess people really don't hold a grudge in this town. People say there isn't any hope for Seattle. That doesn't make any sense. There's plenty of hope for Seattle. Okay, we deliver the package and get our money. Well, how are we doing on credits? Oh, wow, we got a lot. Alright, let's trick out... We already tricked out our Predator. Let's trick out our security light. Boom. Gonna put a silencer on this puppy. Gonna put a sight on it. Now, let's get some ammunition. As much as we can carry. Maxed out. We cannot carry any more clips. Let's sell this old medkit. Pick up a new one. Not bad. How many clips of ammunition can we actually carry on? Hey, put that back on. Carry 20 clips or magazines of ammunition on us at any given time. We can adjust our posture to make our attack or defense higher. Frankly, neutral seems to be working pretty well for Joshua, so he's going to stay with that. Let's take a break, though. Stop at Stoker's and rest for the night. Crash. Patch up our wounds. Frankly, you gotta keep getting tougher. That's just what he's gonna do. Joshua gets a bit tougher. I'm gonna say, though, that Joshua in his free time, because he's thinking more about running those corps, he needs to be able to figure out how to force open mag-lock doors. Mag-lock doors are electronically held security doors in corporations, commonly used to seal off sensitive areas. So he'd probably buy one of the local books, deal with the electronics, and probably do some reading on the subject. Slowly start to improve his skills. Maybe he'll be running the corpse before he's at it. Considering his training, though, he's about as quick and about as strong in terms of his body. He's tough and he's fast. That's what he needs to be as a samurai running the streets. The thing is, though, he's going to need to improve his skills, definitely, before he decides to go after the corporation or get some hired help. So right now, though, he's in a good spot, much better than he was before. He's got some pair of good pistols that are kitted out. He's got a good pair of body armor. He's got a med kit. He's got plenty of clips of ammunition. So now it's a question of walk away. Walk away. Just walk away. Anyway, now it's a question of what is Joshua gonna do with himself next? He hasn't worked for Vigor and Jarl yet, but he has done work now for Gunderson and Mortimer Reed. He does like Mortimer Reed's runs. He doesn't like the delivery, and he can't do any of the Matrix runs, but he does love shooting up the gangs, even though it's not particularly profitable. He does love clearing out the ghouls. Get away from us with the grenades! So he's doing alright on that front. But come to think of it, after talking to some of the locals in town, especially Mortimer Reed, there is another Mr. Johnson out there that perhaps he had forgotten about. Let's go take a look. What's this? A flustered woman passes by you. A moment later, a grungy man passes in pursuit of the woman. It seems to you that he's planning to harm her. What's going on here? The woman calls to you for help. The thug that was following her calls to some friends as he pulls his weapon. Oh, damn I-5ers. You know what I think of you guys? I think you're gonna get some predator treatment. Damn right. One of them drops a gun, and I think one of them drops a clip of ammunition, actually. Let's reload. Pick up that spare clip. Yeah, I think that we stacked it up. We got all the ammunition we need. One of them actually dropped one of his guns. Oh, an old Model 101T, our old light pistol. Ah, memories. Either way, that's some easy Nuyen right there. Let's barge on in. We haven't been to this place lately because the cover charge was too high. Like to go in. Yeah, I'll pay. Okay, go on in. So, who's hanging around in here? An elf is working on a cyber deck here. She turns to you as you get closer. What? Well, I was just looking for some information. I may have something you covet. She seems pretty arrogant. What's your story, chummer? Heartbane was an ancient elven leader. She prophesied the Matrix, a place where everything and nothing exists. A place where wars are fought and blood is shed without weapons. She knew it was going to be big. So I use Heartbane as my street name, coupled with my true name, Rianna. I've been running the corp since the inception of the Matrix. I've seen just about every type of IC and flatlined my share of Decker cowboys. Without Deckers like myself, the corpse would grow unchecked. They would have even more power than they do now, which is saying a lot. Oh, so she is apparently a highly experienced Decker. I suppose I have some questions I would like to ask you. Like? Well, tell me about the Matrix. The Matrix holds some keen realities. I've heard stories some corps are actually creating life in the Matrix. Artificial intelligences. It's all possible in the Matrix. Even so, my talents and skills will never be duplicated by some program. If you want to crack a system, nothing can compare to raw elven talent. If you want to run a corp, I'm your woman. Joshua's going to keep that in mind. Tell me what you know about corporate security procedures. Simple. They are deadly. If you don't have top-level software and an awesome deck, not even my skills could get you in. We do not have an awesome deck, that's for sure. If you got the wares, the best way to run a corp system is by jacking in from inside the corp. From there, you can enter the system via I/O ports, which are usually less protected than the sands. Much easier to get what you're after. Oh, that's good to know. Let's talk about a different subject. So, we might be looking for a good runner. You care to sign on? Are we talking something I can sink my teeth into? Whoa, she charges a lot of money for her services, but considering her experiences and her knowledge, makes sense. I'll talk to you later, chum. Yeah, okay. Well, Rianna Heartbane. Wow. If we need a decker, there she is, but you're gonna pay for it. Who's over here? You enter the booth. It is extremely dark. The diminutive figure seated there exudes confidence and charisma. His voice is a rich baritone. Let's get one thing straight. Business is business. The name's Julius Strouther, and I like to keep things on the up and up. So tell me, how can we help each other today? Information. I would be happy to tell you what I know for a modest price. 1,000 Nuyen grants you a contact. Questions are free for the moment. Well, I got some questions. What can you tell me about Caleb Brightmore? Caleb is strictly uptown. He moves in his circles, and I move in mine. We don't mingle, if you catch my point. When I get a little bigger, he'll become a problem. Ever heard of a Johnson named Mortimer Reed? This guy is a major thorn in my side. He's the competition, and he doesn't play very fair, if you catch my drift. I'd watch myself if I were you. There was a contract out on that guy. You can't trust him. Interesting. Let's talk about a different subject. About this contact, I can connect you to an ex-mercenary who knows a lot about breaking into the Hollywood Correctional Facility. This guy's a real pro, so I wouldn't upset him if I were you. Treat him right. He might be able to supply you with some useful equipment if you catch my drift. You want his name? Maybe later. So do you offer work? Spell it out for me so there's no communication problems. Julius raises a furry brow. Okay, you want a contract? You got one. Go to the Ares corporate offices in the Pileup Barrens. A package was taken from a courier of mine. Get the package and bring it back to me. I will then pay you for your services. He offers 1,000 Nuyen. I'm gonna have to turn him down for now. Joshua, as much as he wants to go after the corpse, there's something he has to accept. Everything he's been doing so far is legal. Helping out the public, fighting these nasty gang members, taking out the ghouls, doing the occasional package or delivery run or escort mission. They're all well and good, but they're all legal. And he enjoys them, but he knows that if he really wants to find out what's going on with his brother Michael, he's gonna have to start running against the corpse and finding out what they know. The problem is, who to do it for, and how to prepare yourself for it. He doesn't have any hacking skills, so even if he gets in, it's not gonna help him. Having a decker in the group would definitely help that out a lot, but right now he's been putting all his Nuyen into figuring out what he's gonna do and where he's gonna go. So he's gotta think to himself, how do I want to make money? Because he needs money if he's gonna be able to follow up on what's going on with his brother, and he needs to build a reputation. And frankly, he could run around scoring up bills, shooting down ghouls, beating up gangs, but it's not gonna make him the big bucks. He needs to figure out a way to not only make money but also build his reputation. Because frankly, he's never going to be able to talk to Caleb Brightmore until he gets a rep. He's one of the important people that Joshua needs to talk to find out about Michael. Question is, how is he going to do it? Well, it seems like the way it works here in Seattle, with all the stuff he's been doing, as fun as it all is, it's not where the money is. The money is going after the corpse, and that's either by going in directly, trying to get a package, or trying to extract somebody who's held captive, or by running the Matrix. So the question is, how is he going to do it? Is he going to maybe get himself a day-jack of his own, try to become a decker? Or is he going to try to get kitted out to go after the corpse? Or is he going to do both? There are a lot of questions. He doesn't have many answers right now, how he wants to move forward. He's gonna have to think a lot about this, because frankly, he's kind of in an awkward place right now. He doesn't know quite what to do, other than to gun down Halloweeners at every opportunity he has. Anyway, let's get an end before we get jumped again. Okay. Well, we can't spend anything. Alright, so we've had a number of choices here, everyone, as to what Joshua is gonna do next. He's kitted out, he's got some good weapons, he's got some good armor, he's increased his skills, he's made some contacts, he's done some runs for Mortimer Reed, he's met Julius Strouther. Option A. Joshua decides to focus on corp runs. Either acquisitions, such as getting packages, or retrievals, where you're trying to rescue someone from inside the corpse. Now the thing, if he does that, he's probably gonna want to get some Shadowrunners to help him out, because frankly, going into a corporate scenario like that by yourself is just dangerous. I mean, it's possible, he could do it, but it might really backfire on him. He's got to be careful. And he also runs the risk of, if he starts running against the corpse, he's going to be a known criminal. Lone Star will be after him, and that'll be a very real danger for him. And it will put him on the wrong side of the law. Now, the alternative, option B, is for Joshua to get a data jack. And that will only cost about 500 million to install, but it will allow him to use his cyber deck to begin to access the Matrix. God, we go outside for 5 seconds and we get jumped by these guys. At least they drop a damn medkit. Anyway. So yes. Option A. Joshua starts to get kitted out to run against the corpse, knowing full well that even though there's going to be money in it, it will make him a known criminal. Or option B. He gets a data jack installed in his head, and he starts trying his hand at becoming his very own hacker, hacking into the Matrix, expanding his electronic skills, and exploring the digital world as Rianna Heartbane has so eloquently described to him. So yes, that are the two options. Now, it's not to say that Joshua won't continue doing ghoul runs, won't continue beating up the local gangs, just for, frankly, his own personal entertainment. But, yeah. Those are the options I'm going to leave everyone. Option A, run after the corpse, become a known criminal, maybe hire on some Shadowrunners to help him out. Or option B, get a data jack installed, start doing simple Matrix runs, going into the Matrix, doing what he needs to do to get things figured out. Alright, so everyone let me know which of these two options you would prefer to Joshua to take next in his career in Seattle as a Shadowrunner. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.